From one week to the next, because one Thursday it might be a heavy day, the next Thursday it might be a light day.
Yeah, cool. Hey guys, so just finished up my consult call with my prep coach for this next competition. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I've actually got a comp prep coach, considering I'm a coach myself, and some of you may know that I've done all my preps for my previous competitions. And you know, the reason for this is because one, I just want some accountability. You know, having someone else to kind of answer to, making sure that someone else is kind of always there, having a second opinion about my physique and making the updates, but also it's a chance for me to continue learning and take some things back from my own coaching, okay? And it just takes stress away of having to make changes myself. As you guys will probably know, I'm heading to LA for 4 weeks throughout prep as well, so it just eliminates a few more stresses out of my prep, makes things a little bit easier for me, and hopefully I'll learn a few things, but I'm really excited about it. So, you know, I'll talk a little bit more about my coaches, but you know, their names are Haley and Damo for Dynamic Body Labs. They're going to be my comp prep coaches. So Damo's taking care of the training and Haley's doing all the nutrition. So I'm really excited. The next clip you guys will see will probably be me going to get all my foods for prep this week, okay? So I'm going to show you what foods I'm actually going to eat this week, also how I prep my meals, and maybe tell you a little bit more about my nutrition plan and kind of how I've got it set up. But really pumped, looking forward to showing you guys the updates throughout the next 16 weeks prep is going to be. So at this stage, I guess this is a little bit of news as well. I'm probably not going to be competing with INBA or ICN, which is called now, purely because they don't test anymore. So ASADA and WADA have dropped their I guess partnership or whatever it is called with the ICN, so it's not going to be tested, even though it's meant to be a natural competition. And you know, not that it really matters to me that much about placings and stuff. I just want to make sure that I look a shitload better than what I did last time. But you know, if I'm on stage, I want to be competing against guys that are in an even playing field. So at this stage, I'm going to be competing with the A and B. October 1st, it's going to be a little bit different, but you know, open to change, and I'm really just looking forward to the whole process and seeing how far I can push myself and make sure, you know, that I bring my best physique to the stage. It's going to be awesome, pretty pumped about it. So anyway, prep starts for me in 2 days. Today is Saturday. As I mentioned, I'm going to do all my shopping and stuff tomorrow, have everything prepared, and I'll give you guys a bit of a physique update as well, because my skin folds are currently sitting at about 49.3, and that's going to be one of the measurements we use to track my progress throughout prep. So I'll put a clip in after this with the physique update as well, and the food, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so this is just a bit of a physique update. I'm not too sure what the lighting is going to be like, whether it's shit lighting or not, but we'll soon find out. Right, so as I mentioned, sitting at about 49.3 skin fold millimeters at the moment on my skin folds. Relatively lean still after 20 months in an off season, so I'm pretty happy with that. Put on a fair bit of size. Okay guys, so I've just got back from the grocery store. I've done all my shopping for the week, and I'm going to show you guys some of the foods that I'm going to be using in my diet this week to make up my macronutrients. So we'll quickly run through them now. So for protein, it is going to vary a little bit, but for the next few days I'm going to be using kangaroo. So I've got these kangaroo burgers here, and I'm also going to be using eggs. Okay, so they're the main sources of protein over the next few days, along with this casein protein over here, and that'll be just on training days. Carbohydrates, what do we have? So we have mixed berries, oats, rice, a ton of sweet potatoes, some lollies for intra-workout carbohydrates, wholemeal bread, some fruit juice, and I think that's just about it for the carbs at this stage. Now, for veggies, I'm mainly sticking to green vegetables. So for me, my favorites is just green beans and broccoli, but I've also got some carrot and stuff in there as well. Fat's going to be having these almonds, getting a little bit of fat from my milk and obviously byproducts from other foods, and the eggs. As you would have noticed, got some white monsters there. Got another one in here, and then also banana, and then other sources of fats is going to be from peanut butter. That's basically a breakdown of what foods I'll be using this week. In another one of the vlogs this week, I'll show you guys the actual meals that I'm putting together. But I just got that now, and that's what's going to make up my macros. Alright guys, so I've just cooked up my kangaroo burgers. Got enough for a few days, and then I've also just put my sweet potato into the oven, and we'll let that cook up now. And that's all I'm going to cook tonight. Pretty pushed for time, but as I showed you guys before, I have my veggie packs in the fridge, so I'm just going to heat those up tomorrow and then add them with my meals to get plenty of volume from fibrous vegetables. And then we're good to go. So that's going to be meal prep for tonight, nice and easy. It's going to make sure that I'm prepared over the next few days and I have no excuses not to hit my macros or get my meals in if I'm busy with work and whatnot. So easy done. Hope you guys have enjoyed the first vlog. I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about exactly what I'm doing with my nutrition in the next video later this week. So I'll catch you guys then.